Hi, I'm Katie Lee and I am for nurse-assisted suicide.
Hi, I'm Marilyn Gilmore and I am for nurse-assisted suicide.
Hi, I'm Lexi Pappas and I'm for nurse-assisted suicide.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Smollett and I am for nurse-assisted suicide.
Hey Erin, Miss Smith really isn't doing good. I think we should talk to her about the possibility of nurse-assisted suicide.
No, I don't think that's ethically right.
Nurse-assisted suicide is the medical aid in dying that allows terminally ill adults to request and receive prescription for medication that they may choose to take to bring about a peaceful death. To qualify, one must be mentally capable, able to self-ingest the medication, and have a prognosis for 6 months or less to live. 8 jurisdictions currently authorize the medical aid in dying, such as California, Colorado, Montana, Oregon, Vermont, Washington State, Hawaii, and Washington, D.C. For some people, it's simply having the prescription medication that brings them comfort, whether they use it or not, and it gives them the option to pass away peacefully at home. Thanks.
CNN posted an article written by Miss Brittany Maynard, a 29-year-old girl who was diagnosed with an aggressive form of brain cancer and only given 6 months to live. After doing much research about the life she would be facing for herself and her family moved from San Francisco to Oregon, which in the year 2014 was one of the only 5 states that had the Right to Die movement enacted. According to Brittany Maynard, it enabled her to use the medical practice in the aid of dying. She could request and receive a prescription from a physician for medication that she could self-ingest to end and aid in the dying process if it became unbearable. She goes on to talk about her move to Oregon and how long the process was, but how much she felt relief that she had the ability to choose when it was her time to go. This is a case of the terminally ill patient who chose her right to die and nurse-assisted suicide because patients have the right to choose their own fate. As nurses, we are taught the principle of autonomy, the right for one to independently choose for themselves. A patient should have the right to choose whether or not they die and when, and how peaceful their death is.
I am for nurse-assisted suicide because I feel like it gives the patient a sense of control while also providing supportive and compassionate care throughout their stay.
Part of a nurse's job is to relieve pain and to provide care and comfort. And sometimes that requires things such as non-traditional measures, such as nurse-assisted.
By working on a palliative unit, I've seen several patients take their own lives. One in particular stuck with me. One of our patients, a male, ended up taking his oxygen off so he could pass away faster. He was waiting for a lung transplant but did not have the healthcare needs to be able to get a new set of lungs.
Oh, hey, Dr. Gilmore, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to talk to you about the possibility of nurse-assisted suicide with Miss Smith. She's really been suffering and she's just not herself lately. I think she would really like to explore that option.
Okay, well let's go. We're going to discuss it.